Hi, welcome to PHP tutorial. This is how you should use this video. All the notes for this video can be found here at this URL. Be careful, it's case sensitive. The website looks like this. And so we finished XAMPP. Okay, now what? And we also added XAMPP control panel to the taskbar. So if we open it, we should be able to start the Apache web server, and we should be able to start the MySQL database server. Okay, don't worry about the MySQL database server first. We'll come back much later in much later tutorials, much later videos. So Apache web server should be running. You should be able to go to your web browser, let's say Firefox, and type in localhost. Okay, you should be able to see this. All right, but sometimes you will see an error. XAMPP Apache error. Apache shut down unexpectedly, so you will not be able to see this. All right, localhost. So if you type localhost here, okay, so if you type localhost here, you don't see this. Instead, you see you don't see this because you will see error here, somewhere here, and says Apache error, Apache shut down unexpectedly. You won't be able to use it. The main reason is the port 80 is blocked. Okay, port 80 or port 443 are blocked. It can be blocked by your antivirus software. It can be because you are running Windows IIS server that use the port. It can be blocked by Skype sometimes, which is kind of weird, or your game engine, whatever. So if you see that, don't panic. Instead of trying to debug what caused the error, we just bypass it. Okay. Instead of using port 80, we are going to use port 8080. Okay. So port 80 basically means that you come here and you do this. Okay, port 80 is by default. All right, but if you don't put port 80, you can technically put port 8080. But before that, we need to do some work, and these are the steps to fix that. Okay, so these are the steps. Let me put it somewhere easier to read. Okay. All right. Okay, so these are the steps we need to follow. So you have Apache shutdown unexpectedly here, not good. All right, first you stop your Apache web server. Okay, here there's a config button. All right, if you click on the config button, you can go to httpd://conf. If you click on that, you open up this file. So where this file is actually in C drive, XAMPP, I think is Apache config. That is the file. So you can open up the httpd in Notepad++, you can do search and all the good stuff. Okay, but if you don't like to navigate here, you can come here and say, I want to go there directly. That's the shortcut. So once you go there, look for the line. All right, just be careful. Your Apache must be off, must have stopped. Okay. Look for the line. Listen. 80. So it should be here, somewhere here. All right, so you change it to listen 80. Okay. And still in this file, you look for server localhost. So probably I can just search for it. server localhost, which is somewhere here, change it to 8080. Okay, save your work, close, and then step 2. Okay, Apache, click on the config button again, but this time do the second file here. They are in the same location if you want to access it directly in File Explorer. So you look for listen 443, which is here. I just scroll down, I didn't even search. And I changed this to 4433. And then go down, you can just scroll down to virtual host. All right, default 443, change it to 4433. Save your work, close. Okay, and now if you start your Apache, you realize your port is 4433 and 8080. Okay, so if you want to look at the server, you come over here and you say, type in 8080, localhost 8080, you should be able to get it. So you bypass your problems, whether it's your whether it's because you are Windows IIS, because you have Skype, or because of your antivirus software. You probably can bypass it. But some antivirus software is really strong, they block everything, and you have to fix that yourself. Okay. Okay. So now you have a web server running on your computer. Technically, you can serve web pages to everybody over the world. All right, although I don't recommend that because that means you have to leave your computer on all the time. Okay, so now that is probably not a good idea for me because I have no problem with my web server. I shouldn't change to port 8080. I probably should change it back to port 80. So I'm going to change it back. All right, just go backward. Following these steps and go backward. Right, stop your Apache web server. Select the first file. Now you look for listen 80, come over here, change it back to 80. And then next, go to the server name localhost. So just now we changed it to 8080, we changed back to 80. Okay, so we are done with this file. Save your work, close it, and then we go and do the second file here and look for listen 4433, which probably we can just scroll it down. 4433, change it to 443, and then virtual host default here. Probably we can just scroll it down and change this to 443. Okay, save your work, close, and start. Now you change it back to the original port 80 and 443. So now, if you want to do a localhost, you just use that. You should be able to get there. Another way to get there is to use 127.0.0.1 IP address. That's the same as localhost. Okay, you can also get there. Okay, so now in this video we start the Apache web server. We also talk about what if you have an error message that looks like this. Okay, we can follow this step to fix it. Next video we're going to talk about creating alias. All right, thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye.